Hello, and welcome to Aaron's Playcast. Day 13 of fall. It's a little later than I usually do this, but not too late yet, so I thought I'd try to get in a session here. Okay, Abigail's birthday. Did I figure out what she wanted for her birthday yet? Appears I did not. I think I have a note about that. I know she likes pumpkins. Pretty sure I got... Yeah, there we go. Pumpkins, amethyst, chocolate cake, eels. Okay, so I'll take I suppose an amethyst, actually. I'm not sure I have all that many pumpkins. Alright, so amethyst for Abigail. We're still at 12. Gotta get that back up to 13. I don't think you can... Actually, I don't know if you get your spouse, like, if you would drive those hearts down so far, your spouse would leave or something. I don't know. It'd take forever to do that, because well, no, I guess that's not true. I think if you actually don't talk to your spouse, I think it actually decays faster than other people, but... like I said before, you would have to do it on purpose because they're right there. You don't have to go out of your way to talk to them. That little trick of carrying the piece of straw, really, hay, whatever. It looks like straw. I know it's supposed to be hay, but it looks like straw. Anyway, that little trick of carrying a piece of it really makes it easier to walk through 12 animals without click, 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 over clicking on them multiple times. Okay. Stuff to sell. I'll take these wolves over to the other barn. This is the first rainy day this fall, come to think of it. Here I've only got like 7 animals, so it's not. Plus the barn is just plain bigger, so it's not that hard to pet them all without petting them 3 times each. Let's take these to be processed. I think, what was I going to do today? I think I said before I quit, I could do one of 2 things. I could either go to the mines or go and do what? Give Abigail a birthday present, but that's not it. I mean, that's not all day. I don't know what else I was thinking about. Darn it. I should really start to take notes at the end of a session. I guess I could go back and see what I said, but can't really do that in the middle of the action here. Now let's see. It wasn't... I hope I have artichokes planted at this point. Oh yeah, there's some right there. They're done. I mean, I knew I went to buy the seed, and that would have been the one thing that would have been a new seed this year. But I couldn't recall actually planting them. Some berry roses. Got a bunch of them planted actually. So I need to sell at least one. Dump those to be made into seeds. Go sell one. And let's see. Store the gold star stuff. I can't put something right there yet because there's no artichoke seeds in here, so it's got to have that space. Okay. Well, I'll have to let it process a little bit. Actually, let's plant something while we're waiting. Looks like all the fertilizer's still there. Let's plant some artichokes first of all. 8 days, 6 days, 4, 7. Too late for corn. Not too late for wheat. Cranberries and eggplants, those are plants that keep bearing, so I don't need to. You don't need to get in a big hurry to plant more of those. But, drop this in there. The thing about, I kind of like, planting things kind of randomly is sort of pretty much how I do it in real life too. So I kind of like just planting things wherever, but it does make it harder to tell what you're doing. Makes it harder to tell whether you're missing a spot. And there's sometimes like that, you don't spot something that's done. There's a dog. Now I don't know for sure that I have planted every spot. I think I have. I guess I'm going to stay in town today because it's already 10:30. I haven't taken Abigail a present yet. Let's see, dump that on. Okay. Get her an amethyst. Maybe it'll still come back to me what I was going to do with my day. I could also treasure fish. Fish for treasures. I'll take dishes of the sea with me just in case. Didn't we talk already? Oh, no we didn't, because she was over in her library. Or maybe we did. I don't know. Okay, where is Abigail? Well, there she is. Six, we're only up to 6. Gee whiz. Well, let's see. Saturday. I guess I'll fish for treasure because I don't know what else I was going to do with my day. do remember now I was going to make a lucky lunch before the next time I went fishing. And try it out, although... something I didn't need. Because as long as you don't need help catching the fish, Dish of the Sea isn't necessary. It might make the fish bite faster. I don't know about that, but I don't know that it does. And the one thing I know is that it makes your bar bigger, so it's easier to catch the fish. But if the fish are easy anyway, like this, then you might be better off with a lucky lunch to boost your treasure chances. I don't know. Just a thought. But I do have the stuff to make a few of them, so maybe I'll try that next time. Guess that's the only quest I've got. I'll have to do that one of these days, maybe in the winter though. It's not exactly a fun task because you have to just go as fast as you can, and you still need some luck at that. Decent treasure, not what I was looking for, but decent. I'm getting a lot of sea cucumbers to make lucky lunches with. That's nice. Treasures. Come on. There we go. That's good. I don't need glass shards. You can find glass shards on the beach all the time. Give me something you can only get in a treasure chest. Like a dinosaur egg. Actually, that's what the wiki says, I think, is that you can only get the dinosaur egg in a treasure chest. I thought you could get them in the mines, either digging up the dirt or from something, but it didn't. I don't think it mentioned that. I may have been wrong on that. Almost done with our lure. Ended up mowing lawn for about, I don't know, about 3 hours this afternoon, evening. So my feet, son of a gun. Same damn things every time. So my feet are kind of throbbing. But it looks nice. Looks really nice out there. For rain, I'll just hold off. That's one day without rain, or a day and a half. I guess there really wasn't any yesterday. It was just a really cool, kind of gloomy day, so it didn't dry out much. But today was partly sunny, mostly sunny, and and a good breeze. So another day like that, the garden should be dry enough to get in and do some weeding and working. It was still way too muddy today. You could kind of walk on top without sinking in too far, but that was about it. I did pull about a quart of radishes today, or it ended up making a quart. I'm trying a preservation method called lacto-fermentation, which is basically preserving with a bit of salt. Preserving things in their own natural juices with a little salt. It's basically a traditional method from before people had canning and freezing. It's a good one. A diamond. Nothing I needed, but a good treasure at least. So anyway, I canned a whole quart of, it was like a pound and a quarter, a whole quart of radishes, diced up and coated with salt. Oops. And then that's supposed to sit for a few days until it kind of settles. And then I forget what happens after. Oh, you pour boiling salty water in on it, and then just put it away until you're ready to eat. I guess there wasn't a treasure there. Oh, oops, I missed one. Did the same thing with some lettuce the other day. The recipe for that was a little different, but basically the same idea, that you can your stuff with some salt. Now, I don't think the lettuce is supposed to come out like ready to eat. I mean, it's certainly not going to be like salad lettuce, after being stored that way. I think it's more like use a little bit of that in something else, like in a salad or in a soup or whatever. It's not so much you're not trying to can it so that it's like fresh when you take it out of the can. It's more like you're just trying to, basically this is the method used to make sauerkraut. So you think, well, sauerkraut isn't like fresh cabbage, it's like sauerkraut, and that's the way this other stuff is it's going to be a sour version of the original, kind of. But I thought it'd be interesting to do. I mean, I had that lettuce, it was all bolting, and it was going to be worthless real soon anyway. So I was like, well, let's chop a bunch of this and do that. And with the radishes, there was a whole bunch ready, because of the rain. They grow really fast when it's wet. And, well, I'm not going to sit down and eat over a pound of radishes in one day, so... And some of them were kind of getting a little woody because they were big. And I thought, well, this seems like a way to soften them, and maybe they'll be more palatable that way. So I'll be experimenting with some more of that this year. There's some interesting recipes with green beans packed in salt. Now that's more than lactofermentation. That's a lot of when they pack in salt. That's a lot of salt. Where you have to actually like rinse the salt off when you go to eat the beans. So I'm interested to see how that works. Because I like salt. So. The thing about canning, canning with heat, pressure canning, whatever, is that it makes so much heat in your kitchen, and it's usually right in the hottest time of the year, is when you're picking a lot of stuff and need to can it, and all of a sudden, it's 95 degrees outside, and you've got boiling water sitting in your kitchen all day long. Well, that kind of sucks. So these other methods that don't require heat, or don't, at least don't require that you've got a boiling canner sitting there for hours, definitely appeal. And you don't have that with freezing. Well, with freezing you still have some heat because most things have to be blanched, but the thing with freezing is then you got to put it in your freezer, and there's only so much freezer space, and some things just don't freeze well. So, like with lettuce doesn't can well, it doesn't freeze well. So if you can get some good out of it with this lacto fermentation, well, then that's a bonus. Well, still haven't caught anything I was here for. Figure got heavy. I'm uploading 4 of these videos right now. 4 from spring of this year. I'd gotten behind on uploading them, because I'm uploading them to a secondary channel. And, so I just hadn't gotten around to it, basically. So I'm going to try to catch up here pretty soon on getting them all up there. Gosh darn. Uh-oh. I'm going to throw away. I guess the bait ain't worth much. Well, I guess it's about time to head home anyway. Struck out on treasure artifacts again. Kent. Kent never really has much to say. Okay. He's a man of few words, let's put it that way. Can't get through my own farm. Good grief, I really can't get through. Gotta go the other way. Is there something back there? What's back there? I meant to look in here. I didn't done that yet today. I guess I should put a light in there, so I can't see even with my glow. The glow of my the glow of my ring. This crap that I didn't need. The wife is already asleep, so I have to be in a hurry. That's right, I'm taking the sardines and the whatchamacallums inside. Sea cucumbers, that's it. that'll be a present in the morning. Okay, what do we got going on tomorrow? Cloudy, but not raining. Okay, no birthdays tomorrow. Poor Penny. She can't learn to cook. Or at least it doesn't always go well, put it that way. It doesn't actually take much to be a good cook when you're cooking every day. At least for me, it doesn't. It's like, there's a whole lot to be said for just the fact that the food is there every day, ready to eat. When you don't have to do it yourself. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect, because it's there. Oh, I was going to give her a diamond. 11. We dropped again? Good grief. Okay, still going on things. Recipe from Kent. Quite a lot's made it, or pumpkins planted. That's a good thing. Because pumpkins are quite valuable. Okay, let's get some more pumpkin seed on the way. Oh, yeah, I can put that in there. Take these with me. Plenty of time for that. I got plenty of corn seed already. Not much of that. Plenty of cranberry seed. Okay. Take care of the animals before they wander too far, and then get back to planting. Maybe in the winter time I'll move the barn and the coop. Hey, I gotta whatchamacallit. Oh, dang it, now. Give me more than one seed now. Actually, I think that's what these three things are. Maybe I didn't have to turn it into seeds. Maybe that was dumb. I don't know. It might have been dumb. Okay. this stuff needs to be done. Okay. So pumpkins are 13 days, I think. Yeah, because today's 14th. I planted them on the 1st, so there's 3 more. So there's just enough time to get 2 seasons in, or 2 plantings in, basically. Okay, so busy pig. I should have brought that sweet gem berry. I should have sold it, because that's one of the 2 things I still need in my collection. Oh well. Drop of the corn. And drop of the cranberries. And the grape. And the grapes. Okay. Okay, I think, oh, there's spots right there. Yeah. Okay, so what else could I do today? I could go ahead and go to the mines. It's not that late. That's probably the thing to do, because I haven't been in a few days. It'll also give me a chance to check the for artifacts there. Okay, so I guess my other meals are inside. And there we are. Okay, that should... Oh, more bombs. Awesome. Gotta remember there's some geodes in here too. Alright, Pam. Time's wasting. Let's go. I might regret starting this session this late. Oh well. There, I think that's where I usually have things. Say hi to Sandy. Tomorrow's her birthday, so I gotta make sure I come back here tomorrow with a birthday present. like it. Uh-oh. As long as you get below them, they're just not a problem. Bastard. Can't. It's just tough to handle them at the same time as the slimes, because it's such a different pattern of movement, different thing you need to do to handle them. I swear, right through me every time. Okay, let's get to eating. That's always really satisfying. I've talked before about how the sounds and animation in this game just are so well done. That's a good example of it. When you bust up a bunch of those things, it's like, it doesn't even matter if there's anything good. It's just like, wow, this is fun. Just crash, 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 crash. Guess I should have used the big bomb. Didn't quite reach this thing. I hear him. Where is he? Man, just clean up on him when I get on the right side of him. That was kind of a funny one. Alright, come on. I hear you. I hear you out there. Should have waited. I should have just waited longer. Not getting any holes to fall in. Just grinding away down one level at a time. Ouch. Guys do some damage. heard him. There he comes. Oh, a lot of them critters. See, I had a staircase for a second there. So focused on cracking rocks. Turns around. I forgot these blackberries being purple blackberries have quite a bit more health in them than the plain blackberries or blueberries or whatever else I might have been carrying. Don't need to eat as many of them to rejuvenate. That's what it boils down to. Back here, you little bastard. Don't run away from me. It's starting to get late-ish. Haven't really found much good on this trip. I mean, I guess I've done alright, but I've probably done alright just in terms of overall gathering, but it doesn't seem like I've gotten anything very spectacular. Like there, just a lot of rocks. Just rocks. Plus, I'm only down to level 13, where usually, of course, I did start out a little late, but not drastically so. Gold. fly so far away? It takes forever to get you. Darn it, let him woke up. I hate that. So I don't want to spend another bomb on him. Oh. Guys do some damage. It takes a little while for your bomb to go off, and by that time they just might have woke up. Had I seen a staircase yet? I don't think I had. Hey, a hole. Oh, nothing yet. I need to eat first. I can't eat a coconut? I guess not. I didn't realize I couldn't eat coconuts, but it wasn't going to let me. 3 levels. This must be a crap. Must just be a crap luck day. Get no holes, and then when I do finally get one, there's another one. Now another overrun area. I might as well just wait to fall asleep because I'm not going to clear it out. Oh well. Not a great trip, but I guess it was okay. Probably got some stuff, some geodes, and okay, Sandy. So going back to the desert today for sure to take Sandy a gift. Tomorrow's the whatchamacallit, fair. Yeah. Okay. Well, if I'm going back to the mines today, do I know what Sandy likes, first of all? I don't think I have a note about that, but she's Emily's friend, but so I know Emily has probably told me some things about her. I'm pretty sure she likes daffodils. I can check my other list. I don't have any information on Sandy. Huh. Appears I don't. Don't even have her. I don't even have her birthday on my list. I must have made the list before I learned who she was, because then that's when it would have showed up on my list. Weird. Anyway, unload what we can here. Found 2 iridium bars in there. That's a good deal. Okay, I'm gonna leave. No, I'm gonna take those inside where they belong with the others. Take those inside too. Okay. Anything to harvest real quick here. Looks like just some corn and an ancient fruit. Pets, animals. I'm not really here to collect the eggs, but I'll collect whatever I have to get through. I'm really just here for the daily petting. Trees are starting to encroach on my barn area a bit. I guess I won't worry about that if I'm going to move them. Gotta pick this stuff. Okay. Dump the fruit. Check in here while I'm going by. Nothing, even though I haven't been in there in a while. If I take Sandy a daffodil. There we go. Alright, I'm going to leave the geodes here so they can't get lost. Gonna sell that. Drop off the cave carrots too. Alright, heading for the mines again. Might as well take the horse. Come on, Bam. Hurry. 6. Alright. Let's check for artifacts real quick. Don't care about picking up anything else. Okay, no artifacts. On in we go. That's more like it. Nice 8 levels right off the bat. That's interesting. There was a blue mushroom sitting there, and I think I destroyed it at the bottom. Get up here where I can escape if I have to. Bastards. I can stop time while I eat. Come on, keep them coming. Any more? I think I've got to be close to the whatchamacallit, the quota on killing slimes, because I only needed to kill about another 100 if I remember right. I hate that when they come at me at the same time. Did alright that time. Yeah, I think I only needed to kill about another 100 slimes. It seems like I've done that many. Almost took that staircase, but then I saw all that stuff down there. Give me some more holes to jump in. I do not want to fight slimes and flying things at the same time. I just don't. It's not a good idea. Hey, there's my goal complete. Now I'll be able to get the slime ring, which makes you immune to slimes. Which is pretty nice, because then really the only thing down here you have to worry about much is the flying guys, at least until you get deep enough to start running into bats. Which I'm almost deep enough for that now. Start seeing a few. So I don't want to use a bomb on a skeleton when there's nothing else around to break with the bomb. It's not efficient. Right through me. Something wrong with my timing there. Only half here in that time. That was weird. Lots of boxes to break. I hear him, there he is. These guys do some real damage. Level 21. Still not getting very deep considering I fell 8 levels right at the very beginning. I guess that was just dumb luck. Hey, a prize of some sort. Not much of a prize, but I'll take it. Good grief. What son of a gun? I got things in the wrong hand and everything else. Swinging a pickaxe at flying lizard guys. This is a bit of an ugly situation here. I could get swarmed badly. Yeah, there. And the last one jumps right into me. Just for old time's sake, I guess. Whoa, man, I'm moving fast. Gee, Christmas. Why am I going so fast? Whoa, that's got to be a bug of some sort. I'm not supposed to be going that fast. Man, oh man. All I've got eaten, all I've got showing up there is the root splatter, which doesn't give you any speed. I don't know, something weird happened there. I don't think that's ever happened before, where I somehow got massive speed. Let's take advantage of it as long as it lasts. Midnight. Come on, both of you. Hey now. Now we're getting into some good stuff. Level 38. We're getting somewhere. I'm afraid to drink coffee. I'm afraid it might reset my speed back to what it should be. Either that or it'll make me so fast I can't control what I'm doing. So I'm close to that now. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's a critter. Okay, what do I get rid of? These. Oops. These things are pretty worthless. Okay. Is there a hole up here? No, just stuff. Okay. Come on, hurry up. Fell asleep too quick. Oh well, that was a pretty good run, considering got a little bit of a late start. Whew. That was kind of intense, moving that fast. Alright, back to normal speed. Okay, today's the fair, that's right. So this is going to be kind of a short day, which is alright, because I'm beat. Goes there. That does mean I can't get my geodes done today, because the fair is going to be occupying the town. So, leave my geodes here. Leave the crab cakes here, the root splatters, and the spicy eels, and that thing. And those, leave all that here. Okay. Yes, I know, I was asleep in the mine again. Oops. Okay, unload this stuff. Those, that. And that. Sell these. In fact, I thought there was something that some sort of recipe or something that used these frozen tears, but I haven't been able to figure out what it was yet. If there was something. So for the fair, I have to get together 9 things for the fair. 9 winning items, preferably. Let's leave those there. Comes back here. The fish and stuff back there. Care of the animals first. Tomatoes are done. Star fruits are done. That back. Starfruit's actually a pretty good thing for the fair. far as that goes. Although I might have better. Have to see when I get to looking. Okay, anything to harvest? Yes. Couple things. Okay. Yam. Do I have any yam seeds? I guess I don't. I will have in a second. I think these are yams. I think I've got quite a few yams planted, I guess. I just only had one at the first bit. Tomato seed. 33 is quite a few for something that comes back. Okay, so what do I want to plant over there? Okay, so for the fair, take an iridium bar. It's pretty easy to win, really, at this point. Take an iridium bar, a diamond. A fairy rose is the most valuable flower. I think a fiddlehead fern is probably pretty valuable. A pumpkin is very valuable. Let's see. The most valuable fish here is probably Dorado is quite valuable. I probably have something more valuable than that. One of the legendary fish, I'm sure, is, but that'll probably do. Let's see, I've got a vegetable. How about a fruit? What's the most valuable fruit? I don't really know, but something like a purple orange. Let's see. That's got me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. Then let's take a goat cheese, be number 7. Best bottle of wine, be number 8. And a mead, could be number 9. And we'll take along them just to be sure I've got enough things. Should only need 9, but alright, headed to town. The thing is, this will eat up their... Well, actually, you know what? As long as... Because it runs from 9 to 2. So as long as you get there by 2, you're okay. Time doesn't matter as long as you get there by 2. So I'm going to take a second to run up through here and look for artifacts, because this is a stretch where there's an artifact I haven't found yet. Nope, no such luck. And then I'll just do the same thing up here. Run through real quick. Because it's basically free time that isn't gonna make any difference once you get there, because once you get there it starts and then the day is over. So cleaning this up sometime, I guess. That's a good one. Can I just hop into town from here? Yeah, okay. Alright. So, gotta set up the deal. This might even be, yeah, this is probably even more valuable than the diamond I brought, so let's use it. I think that'll give me all 6 categories covered. I don't remember what the 6 are, but I think I should have them all covered. Okay, find Penny, see how she's doing. Yay, me too. We will. So nervous, can't stand still. Yes, Pierre's not a very good loser, I'm afraid. Yay! Alright. Get the stuff back out. Which is kind of aggravating. You should be able to just click on things and they should bounce like they do in other inventory screens. But that's okay. Alright. Now, we gotta gamble. Orange or green? I think it's green. Yeah. The trick here is that green gets hit about 75% of the time. So just play green all the time. And you basically bet half your money on green. So I've got 1,000. I'm gonna bet 500. Whatever you've got, bet half of it on green, and you're pretty much guaranteed to end up, with plenty. Because you'll lose once in a while, but you'll only lose half. And so you could lose half, like a couple dozen times before you get down to nothing. But you're not going to lose half more than once, more than a couple times in a row typically. So you would have to have really, really, really bad luck to lose all your money. Say I lost that time, but I only lost half, so half of 350 is, I wish it wouldn't put that one there. So even if I lose 3 or 4 times in a row, I'm still always only going to be losing half. So now I'm at 190. But eventually you'll win a few in a row, and then every time you're multiplying your money by 1.5. So 280. And when I say half, it doesn't have to be exactly half. Just, I'm not trying to put in exactly half, just approximately. This is for the... In fact, I should go check, because I may not even need this. It's for the thing up here. The shop. Yeah, I don't... I'm pretty sure I've already gotten a fedora, which I don't want anyway. And I don't know if I've gotten this rare crow, but I'll take it. Let's go see if Penny has anything else to say now that we won. She congratulates me for my masterful display. No, that's all she's got to say. Oh well. Head for the home. And she's already in bed, so we can't even celebrate our victory properly. But you can see, like I said, it's pretty hard to, or not hard to lose, but it's pretty easy to win that once you have all this stuff to work with. A little harder the first year, but you can do it as long as you know what the criteria are. Finally going to get a bloom down there at the end of the season. I keep forgetting to water that thing. Every day you don't water it, it doesn't grow. Got a little bit of sniffles tonight. I guess I don't really have allergies. I never get like miserable because of pollen season or anything like that, but I might be a little stuffed up from an afternoon and evening out. Mowing. That's the word I'm looking for. Mowing. Okay, let's make this the fish one. Have some ugly fish. Okay, nothing special tomorrow, so tomorrow can be visit you at work. Oh, it's confused because of the special day. Huh. Talking in her sleep. Jumper. Alright, so that's it for this session. Next time we'll be taking all those geodes to get cracked and seeing what else there is to do. So that's it for tonight. Hope this was fun, and thank you for watching.